I'll take a classic example. So one of my managers rolled out an IJP for a team lead. Aside a different discussion, he tells me that he's been working with one of the senior officer to groom him for a lead. Now that got my antennas up, and I was wondering, one hand he is focusing on one individual, trying to groom him for the next level, and on the other hand, the same guy has rolled out an IJP. And his senior officer will apply for the IJP. So chances are that the manager would end up taking a decision which will be in the favor of his own team member. Thought through it, I wanted that manager to take the final call, so I didn't want to, kind of step on his shoes. But what helped here was a moderation that we did just before the IJP interview started. So we all, me and my team, got together in the room. We started to talk about all the candidates who had come in. And this manager took a conscious call to have a panel rather than doing the interviews himself. I think that helped. Panel got a diverse view. They looked at the strengths and not just what was the focus of this particular manager. We hired somebody who was outside of the team from a different function, who came in with a lot of fresh blood, with a lot of new ideas, and the results were really amazing.
I had a project manager in my team who used to, after she joined, every day she would leave at 4:30 sharp. After a few months, I had again a tough conversation with her, and she basically said she is a single mother with 2 young kids. And the time she has at work is very precious for her, and she usually is very effective when she is at work. So that again was another experience for me, and if I look back in my career, she was one of the most effective persons I've ever seen. Very efficient in terms of how she utilized her time, but she left every day at 4:30. For me, it's about people in different situations. How do we make them included in your work? So in this day and age, I think we have all kinds of tools to measure productivity, particularly if you're in technology. So that is not an issue. So if we want, we can measure very scientifically how productive people are. Giving the flexibility has, in my opinion, I have seen the best out of people.